We'll get one. Did you quit? Did you close the app?
Yeah.
Pinch?
Oh, who these randoms?
That I said quit the app! You bastard!
EA Sports. It's in the game.
They just want to use me for my LT.
Hey, just quit out and see if you get the win. We did that the other day when you got tossed from a game and Euphoria and I jumped in. I think we scored one touchdown and then quit, and then the kid ended up winning the game with our teams. So we got credit for the win even though we quit. How much chemistry were you able to put on LT? Were you able to do his X Factor and all that shit?
Hey, Stan, you only check and see if you can, with all three of you in the room, can you look at the verse for what we were talking about earlier?
You didn't do it. I tried.
30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Yeah, look at this.
All my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay, so
Also,
when I die,
360 camera.
from old age, somebody gon' want
That's pretty
revenge.
cool, right?
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand.
I don't like when it just jumps in like that.
Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packing nobody new. So
We're going in one though.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so sharp. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes.
Shit up on
Wins
this one.
come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Hey, I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that.
Oh, he's a
Gotta be prepared.
Oh,
You're
damn,
exactly
Caucasian alert, Caucasian alert, and I missed.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Did you just say Caucasian there?
Caucasian alert. He's really slow.
Oh.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Yeah, I switched out
5
Marcus
yards
Allen
is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
formations.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They try right side here.
Come on, baby.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this
I'm
defense
running the
continues
Packers
to play
playbook
him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
He finds Beckham complete. Odell Beckham Jr. trotting. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
So that was quick.
Odell Beckham, 78 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
They should let us try to jump on that spot.
You know what I'm
Was
saying?
it just a
Like,
play call that they had
They should let us Lambo lead.
They had the right call on
Every
against
day,
the
you know
right
what I'm saying?
defense,
Same
and
shit.
they end up
You
in
should
the end
really
zone.
be able to do that. Like,
Tucker
you could
down
jump
to
in that
kick it
shit with
away
a play.
following the
It's like when they
touchdown.
hit the little, the other games. That shit was just run off
This
the
is
line.
taken at the 3.
Like a chest bump type shit, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. But you,
And an excellent return there as
I'm
he's
gonna
up to
start
the
kicking to the
35
right.
and make it the 40-yard line.
And kick
Well,
it
you
high,
gave up the
high
first
kick,
touchdown of the game, but how
high
about the
or kick into
response?
it.
Big time return.
My right.
Now it's their chance to try and
So I
put
get
points
their
on the board.
fullback.
Oh, okay, I got you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick it a little bit high into the right. I'll take her with it.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's see what this, what's it called? Change it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, my God, that's
And
brutal.
they're leaving pressure too much. Down he goes. The former Giant. How about this? Lawrence Taylor gets him for a loss of 5. He is so
That's
tough to
something new,
handle
Pete.
on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that
That
sack.
was different from what I've been used to seeing. They
Now
got in there
Mahomes.
quick, too.
Ah,
Incomplete to Zach Ertz. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a
the thing
loss
you
of
haven't even
7.
chemmed them yet. Imagine if you put some chemistry on them, like fearmonger or whatever the hell it is.
Go for it on
Fear
their
them.
side of the
Honestly, we were
field.
talking about just before they
Think about if
Yeah.
you got the power card and
Here we
added
go,
it to the power
4th down,
card.
Mahomes.
Who is
Under
that?
pressure
Who is
again,
that?
and down he goes
Because
again.
you just got
Lawrence
legends.
Taylor,
If
and
you got
that
power
will
card, you
force
make
a
it even
turnover
better.
on downs. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the
is he
last
bringing
drive. Got the
people up?
football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative
All
at
right,
all
you
in
think
this
you got him on the
ballgame, 'cause
outside over there,
sometimes you
Harrison?
start a game with your script to
Yeah.
try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations?
And he's going to
Oh,
go
wow.
down.
He came
They
in
get
quick.
to him back at the 40.
Okay.
I
So
matched-
Devian
Paint
Clowney
butt. Yeah,
showing
everybody
the
use that paint butt
explosiveness
now.
on the sack.
All right, he
Man,
wants to be
he
a
got
dick.
in there so
All right,
quickly,
cool.
Charles.
You
What
got
could
the-
the offense have done
You got
to
to max
adjust
protect
and
and
account
throw
for
to the
that?
But what
outside.
you're hoping is that
Yeah,
you figure
hop on the
out and you
outside,
see
he
and
brings
get a
him up.
clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens
I think one more pass and
2
Beckham gets
touchdown
his
passes
power
now
up.
here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Ravens will add on
Yeah,
to
his
their lead.
activator.
Tucker
Because I
able
switched
to
it to
connect
Beckham
on the
because
extra
he's
point,
catching
and that'll
better
make
than
the score
Tyreek.
14-0.
You might have activated Juice.
So on the Superstars,
Tucker
you get
down
3
to kick
things
it away
from.
following the
And you
touchdown.
get activated, right?
Yeah. So like Aaron Rodgers is, I
This will be
can't
taken
like
in
if I get
after
one more
one.
pass like that to pinch, I can start
Solid
throwing
return,
some
pretty good
riskier
field
passes
position.
because
They'll
I
start at
can't
the
throw an interception
32-yard
to
line.
an AI.
Well, I've noticed that Luke Lee has 0 of 3 interceptions, and I hadn't noticed it on the Mahomes because I got that gambler on the Mahomes.
Yeah, I have the gambler on Rodgers.
But the gambler's doesn't count to win.
And New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And
Rush coming, and
Man,
he's
that big
taken
there is
down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Yeah, I'm thinking I may have to switch
because
to
I'm
them
going to use their
3-4.
aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Go, go, go.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to stuff this dude back out. Do that.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Was this team anywhere
Gain
near
on the
equivalent to
play, and
y'all's
they'll bring
run?
up 3rd.
And while he did
Yeah.
a good job of sliding
just-
around in the pocket, there
the
was nowhere
rush-
to go with the football, so he had to take
One,
off and try and
LT
run.
is
He
ridiculous,
just got
which is
back
why
to
I
the line
wanted
of
to get him
scrimmage,
to
no
pinch.
gain.
And 2, the pass rush in this defense is pretty sweet.
Hey, Smith, watch that, right? Watch that tight end.
Mike, check.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Blitz
coming
Oh,
down.
you gonna make me go after this LT? Holy shit!
Getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that
He's
quarterback
84
back there. I mean, you know
speed
me.
stock. He'll be 85 when
empathy
Paige
You're gonna make
Powers
me get
mine.
rid of
In
Derek
this
Brooks
case,
and go for the
Definitely
damn.
been on constant duress this entire game.
LT.
I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
I know it's got something to do with the,
Now
with
on
the plays,
fourth down,
but
it's
God
Cameron
damn, that's
Johnston
brutal.
on to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett.
I mean, I can get the damn LT right now. Shit.
This is fielded at the 27.
Oh, damn it.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
If you let off you have to let off turbo. And then
And
that's,
now Baltimore
yeah,
gets
that'll
set
give you
to
a
take
more
the field.
accurate
It's been a
juke,
good
I
first
guess.
half so far. They're up 14-0.
But don't
Points
forget,
here, they can really
you
put them in
can
command before
use last
intermission.
year's
And it's
moves
all
on
well and
Gurley
good what
because
they're
I have a
seeing and how
faster
they're
spin
feeling
move
right now.
animation and a faster
But it's the
juke move
NFL. How many
animation.
times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly?
If
So
you
how
can
do-
get
how have we
past
seen
the
them
line of
combat it? Continue to
You'll
run
go
your
all the way up.
offense, but don't back off
Yeah.
at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
All right.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's get off the field.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Good shit.
That one caught by Tyreek
Oh!
Hill.
I got you, baby. I got you. I'm gonna use promise line, baby. Let's go.
All right. I guess we got to give Euphoria the next touchdown too.
Aaron Rodgers.
We got to tie it up. We got to see.
Touchdown
We got to see who wins the race.
passes. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
The race to the end
As a
zone.
former
God
DB,
damn.
you might not like to see
Oh,
that, but from a wide
damn it.
receiver's perspective,
I might have missed this extra point. The dog lifted his head.
Please.
Both counts. All right?
The dog lifted his head.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky
It does.
country.
He's
Speed
a fucking
limits
huge
out there.
head.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
What the spin you talking about? Yeah.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Yeah, but
following the
I didn't
touchdown.
have Tyreek as the faster animation. Gurley
Fielded
has
about a yard
that.
deep.
Wait a minute now. Explain what you're talking about.
And
There, 'cause
he'll
I
be
don't know
brought
about that.
down at the
So,
23, make it the 24-yard line.
Underneath, you know how you get the 3 extra power-up things? Well, when you activate his X
The New
Factor,
York
those
set to
3
take the
things
field. And we don't want to call
get
this
activated
desperation time,
constantly
especially in the
the whole
second
time you're
quarter.
playing
But
with
you're down. I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just
So,
called
like,
it desperation time. I think you did. But let's
Gurley
face it,
has
you
spin
mentioned this
move,
to me in a
jukebox,
break earlier in the
something
game.
else.
The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching
I got caught
instead of
up in the
retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They run.
Damn it.
It's Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession. No turnover.
I set the edge on that one.
I know it's coach's scrimmage.
There's
Just hang
no
on
way
to
I
the
didn't
ball,
set the
man.
edge.
Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
Check it back.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He's rethinking life decisions on this one.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he will not only
That was
not
awesome.
get
As soon as I went to the
needed,
outside, the
he goes the
blocker
wrong
went
direction.
off of
A
Mac.
3-yard
And he
loss.
freed
Fourth
right up.
down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Man open, Rice. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
I don't think he thought he could get that off that quick either.
10 yards and an
There's like a 90%
on the defensive side.
Are you kidding me?
Complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, Lawrence Taylor, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Throw outside, completion to Rice. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
I should have. That was my initial.
Jerry Rice, 43 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played.
Let's do the deep crossing. Let all the way, before you get on the opposite side. Whatever. I got you.
What do you remember the play, deep crossers? PA slide?
You have, pistol?
No, you don't want the
Yeah, I have pistol.
Yep, that one. Just anyone out of the PA.
Okay.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. You got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Get on here. You cross.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, look at that. There you go, baby.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
No, man. That was man with a spy in the middle. And the guy was using the spy to
I saw that dude lurking. I figured it was man.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Right. If you guys want to run slightly deeper posts.
Yo, this dude pressing me, yo.
Oh, okay.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu there defensively to make the play.
Perfect pass.
Did you have him deep?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
See, that's why he's not pressing no more. I got you.
Okay.
Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again.
Oh, God, we bumping each other.
Ah, damn it, I got hit.
Escape, and he goes down. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
And it's a 52-yarder.
You got it.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
No. Oh, no.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide
not even a little.
So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the
What?
clubhouse,
At 52
so
yards with an 88 kicker? Come on.
But it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You couldn't have made a 42-yarder with that.
Final
yeah,
shot before the half from Mahomes. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Just because he got it last time.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we've reached the intermission, and what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports.
I did say I was going to get to the right,
Coach.
didn't I? Yeah, I'm not even listening to myself
This will
right
be
now.
taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You just giggled because you thought of 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, I did.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did. Totally.
I won't go to a goddamn time.
Yellow, 180. All day, dog.
Oh, boy.
On first down, Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I boxed the shit out of that receiver.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard
Yeah,
line.
I made him think it was that blitz again because I brought that safety up.
They come up first and 10.
Outside dude.
Wide, get wide.
Yep, I did. Hopefully he mentions it too. He mentions it.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You got 3 down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Past the 20.
Game day 98 on it.
Again!
Able to catch and run. And even 50 yards.
I can say I never
He had
seen
1
that
touchdown
before.
earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Rodgers with a keeper. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
All right, so
Aaron
we should go.
Rodgers taking it in. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
I like that shit. Ain't gonna happen tomorrow, but I like that shit.
John Harbaugh thought
You
about
think
it.
they're going to
These guys are
QB
gonna
sneak
go for the
Aaron
2-point
Rodgers in the
conversion.
preseason?
I was not. Hey, him and LaFleur really have a problem. Real talk.
Now this time Rodgers will
We gotta do.
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I tried to low pass that to you, Euphoria, and it bounced off someone's helmet, and somehow you caught that. That was a low pass.
I kept my eyes on the ball. I kept my eyes on the ball, baby.
Oh, pinch. Sorry, pinch.
Now check this out, though. You know what's gonna happen tomorrow? At about this time tomorrow. You know what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, motherfucker? You gonna tell me how the Ravens suck and this and that?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't think it's gonna go well.
This will be taken short. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I was reading an article. The article today said that LaFleur was saying that he's going to run first
Time
team
to
offense
establish the
every
run
game.
game here. Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I want to see Gary. Hopefully I get the game.
2nd and 11.
He did say that he was doing that simply because the Ravens he looks at as a good team. You know what I mean? Like there's a good test. Oh yeah, he really cool. Because this is the offense he needs to see.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
It's a legit team.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, oh, yeah, where the man was all the way across the goddamn field.
Sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Yeah.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Anybody can jump on the crosses like that. Just a grip.
And indeed, that's what they'll do is they run him here. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
I'm not going to get him.
The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now it's Lockett. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ooh.
6 guard. Check 6 guard. Check. Lucky.
Look at that guy.
Hey, black.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, and despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh, damn it, my bad.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler
no, my
back
bad.
of the intended
That was on me.
And that'll make it 3rd
Fuck
down.
Fuck it.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Left side, it's back on. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Putting over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
On the street, bro. What's your name on the street, you know what I mean? Harrison or something, there you go.
We'll have 2 guys now.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Going for it all. Got a man, it's caught.
It's so funny how quick you two are with your cuts. Like, it doesn't even remotely look real. You're running full speed across the field and then whoop, you're upfield.
That's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Even man, you can have a play where you just like, hey, you're running back on a flat or like a triangle. Texas route. Like that would be perfect. As we cut across like a Texas, and we had that,
that was gross.
Backup plan.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. That's still a big pass, but then it'll turn up because there's nobody going to be there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Offensive plays, we run defensive plays. But if we can get a couple offensive plays that we all know what we can do,
This is fielded a couple yards. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
You about to 4 dudes over there with that one still dude. The system got you. Look at this, watch. Look, you about to get like 4 dudes, yo.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm just gonna get on early. Get on triangle. Oh shit, no. I'm gonna go back out. Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ball deep. Got it. Let's go.
The out route incomplete. It's Harrison. Pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That formation, that's a cool play out of it.
On the catch and run.
Try this one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Might as well. You want to put X on like that?
Oh yeah, I'll put
X block for you. I put X to block. Yeah, there you go. There.
From the gun, Rodgers.
Yep.
Throw left side complete. That's Hill.
I don't see them.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to
that was cover 2 man.
It
looks like they had an extra blitzer in the 3-4. Oh no! Cooper Street. Block X.
Even here, let you run that back up. Yep. Hey, you should let girlies do what's it called? Not for you. You know what I'm saying?
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
I didn't want to throw it behind you.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Let him come.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
That one, I saw you coming back, and I was like, there was a window, but
I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Happened last year. They'll patch.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Don't you bad.
This back, it's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So you kill this shit. It opens up so much more. I'm telling you, dude, because the hardest thing to stop them is defenders that, you know what I mean? Like using that. You said it all. It starts and ends where you have to have two users, or you have to have two users.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and then the kick is away.
They have to guess, like when we did.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Running back plays and sit out.
Yeah, pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And he'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he? And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
There we go. Try this.
You guys want to do?
You got Harris. Yeah.
I got, hold on.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Look at this one.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Rodgers now from the gun. He'll throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And now we're at that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
but she's singing too.
Oh, she's at least
she's on like the fifth tune.
Yeah, she left scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning on the lights. The party was over.
You run that ball. Look, if we did that,
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Everything we were doing, all the different shit. And finally got to.
This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You take the dude in that every now and then where you just mentally like, oh my God, this motherfucker is literally countering everything I'm doing. Every single thing I'm doing. Watch him make him go to the tight end up the seam.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
It's like the rape is coming.
In there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7.
Joe Theismann,
no!
No!
The sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Mahomes. And now here's another interception.
These guys are really kind because they're really helping us towards our Pat Tillman.
In enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
How are you arguing, to be honest?
That's true.
Slant. 88.
Same side.
Yeah, I'm just going to run it back.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to dump it off.
That's fine. That fucking.
And he's taken down inside
Threw them way the hell
30.
off.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
Okay, here we go. This is the formation that would be best
college.
out
Of course, at Cal.
where you
And I
have
remember
Hill
watching
on the
him play at
left,
Cal, and he
Beckham
would
in
run
right in
7-on-7
the slot.
Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
Yeah, do underneath. Do underneath with him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided
Like a drag?
affair.
Yeah, drag. Underneath him, that's drag. Yeah, my bad, drag.
So it's Raven football here as we
No, I
welcome you
just didn't,
back.
I didn't know.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk
We're
it
scoring
over.
too many points.
On first down, Rodgers.
There you go.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
The only downside is when he motions, it's a giveaway.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by
We're going to
one
kick
more.
left on this one.
These motherfuckers really must want to goddamn XP.
This motherfucker done missed 2 field goals, too. I just remembered that.
Hey! Hey!
No, but you got 58 points. I'm saying you can miss 9 field goals if you don't put up.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Wait till you see his stat lines.
This will be taken very short. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Hitter complete. It's Holt. And he'll be taken down, losing
I flinched on that.
9-yard line.
Ooh.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
The stag.
Yeah.
I ditched
On the
my
counter,
Derek Richmond and got the long throw.
I was trying to get that straight.
I think you
Space
tackled
opens
me
a
out
bit
of
as
the
he
way.
gets it
You
across
ditched your
the
what,
15
Derek
to the
Brooks?
17-yard line.
Yeah, and when they got long
8
throw.
yards there on the carry, and now they're left with
I
a much
told you,
more
you shouldn't have
manageable
ditched the
3rd and
Brooks.
3.
You should have kept him so you could sub him in.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A big offensive explosion.
Holy shit. 437 yards, 5 touchdowns.
They're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play
I like
with
the
a
pinch
totally
scheme.
different
The
style
pinch scheme
and a different
increases my
flow.
average.
That'll do it for us. For
motherfucker just
Charles
brought in to do
Davis
Don
and all
Corleone
our
off
hardworking
the
crew.
Yeah.
Brandon
The
Gaughan,
only
you've been
downside
watching
is
the
we only
NFL
had
on
22
EA
yards
Sports. For more,
rushing.
find us on Twitter
And then we didn't
at
read it.
EA
We literally
Madden
didn't run.
NFL.
Yeah.
Because we were too busy
The
putting up
Ravens are
400 and
victorious
some
here
yards.
as we say so long from
I'm
Baltimore.
just telling you, because you know what, it dawned on me, like I told you when I called you earlier.
What dawned on me last night was I got in on solo, and I found that crossing play, and all I did was keep on bringing my dude from the left across the field right, and then I had the two dudes from the right going across left. It was so simple, but at the same time, I'm like, wait a minute, it's opening up every time.
Yeah, every time.
And then I'm like,
but you said it, you got to have it 2 users, man. That's what it comes down to.
if me and Euphoria get out there, and because we usually stick on our side of the field or the same side of the field. We look cross on the same side of the field, or we run like nuts. You know what I mean? Like do our own thing. I said, if we could just come across. I said we never really go from left to right, right to left. I said if we just did that.
We just because then it's, like you said, it switches up. There could be something where you got to cut down real quick or cut up. But it's